Hey guys, I so my name on here was gonna be like Ashley Talks, and I was gonna like do like Ashley Talks this or that or whatever, but there's already someone on YouTube that uses that, so I think I'm gonna change it to like Big Mouth Ashley. What do you think? Jake says that that's what I should call it, and it makes sense because I talk a lot. My mom also said Ashley talks too much, so you guys tell me what you think I should do. Big Mouth Ashley or Ashley talks too much. Either one would probably be better. I took a shower. See, my hair is all nice now. It actually is decent. So I had a request about a story to tell. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you that story. To start it off, me and my mom are very, very close. I talk to my mom, if not every day, like at least a couple times a week. I'm talking to my mom. I call her about everything and anything. If something funny happens in my life, she's the first person I call while I'm still crying. I'm laughing so hard. It's my mom. So this story started with my mom calling me. I think it was like the night before. I told the story to my coworkers. My mom called me and she's laughing so hard she is crying. And so I don't know if she's like laughing or if she's hurt or something because she's crying so much, but I tell her she needs to calm down and tell me what had happened. So she proceeds to tell me how they're watching a movie at night, and she gets up to like turn off everything, and she has like this wax burner candle. Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while since I've told the story, so things are probably going to come to me as I'm saying them. She was getting up to turn off the Christmas lights on her Christmas tree, and she was leaning over next to the TV and the Christmas tree to unplug it, and she had a wax burner that was burning wax. And she said as she bent over to unplug the Christmas tree lights, she felt like a warmness on her chest, and she, was instantly like, oh, what's that? Well, my mom dipped her nipple through her tank top into the wet, hot wax in the wax burner. Okay, well, my mom, some of you might know her because of knowing me, but my mom has we call them A- boobs, okay? Like the smallest boobs ever. She says they don't even have a dangle, I think is the word she used when she said the story. And so she doesn't know how it was able to get into the wax, because they don't really hang. Like there's nothing really there. And so we were both cracking up crying. At this point in time, she proceeded to send me a picture of her tank top with the perfect circular dot of wax right where her nipple was. And it was like a legendary story. And so I went to work and was telling everybody at work this story. We ended up calling it the Nip Dip, is what we titled the story. And I could barely tell it at work because I was laughing so hard. Just because you kind of have to know me and my mom, the funniest things happen to us, things that are really weird that we just don't understand or whatever. But that was pretty hilarious. I mean, I told my mom I didn't know you were that freaky, and she's very not like that, and so it just made us laugh even more. But even now, I called her to ask her permission to tell you guys this story, just in case she wanted it to be a private thing, which she doesn't care, because she let me tell everyone at my work. But I called her and asked her, and when I asked her, she instantly started busting up laughing because remembering that happening. But since I'm talking about my mom, that reminds me of another funny story that happened. Me, Jake, and Jolyn went to Chinese food, and we were eating, and I had just taken a bite of rice, and all of a sudden, a sneeze came on. I had to sneeze, and so I put my hand over my mouth really fast, and I sneezed. Whatever, thought everything was contained, and I look over at Jolyn, and she starts laughing at me, and I guess I had sneezed, and a piece of rice flew right into my hair, and I have no idea how that happened, but I ended up laughing hysterically, and I called my mom right in the middle of dinner and was like telling her this story, and I could, the same thing, barely tell her because I couldn't stop laughing so hard. So you'll probably get a couple of these stories on this channel because there's always something weird happening with me and my mom that I'm always laughing. I'll try to post funny things as it's happening so that way you can catch me mid-laughter, because I don't know how I contained myself even telling you guys the Nip Dip story without cracking a laugh, but it's probably one of the funniest things that has happened to me in a long time. So anyway, I did that because someone requested I tell you that story, so there it is. I hope you guys liked it. It was funnier, like I said, when it happened. But hopefully, whoever, well, I know who requested it. I don't know if you want me to say who you are that requested it, but I hope you're laughing, and I hope it's still as funny as it was when I told you the story. When I told her the story, she made me tell it to everybody so she could hear it a million times, and she laughed just as hard every single time I told it. So I'm glad you asked me to say it. My brother also commented on Facebook and told me to call him because he might have some ideas. So my brother's pretty funny. So hopefully I'll have some more stuff to talk about. Anyway, I'm in the Walmart parking lot right now. But okay. Well, anyway, I'm sure I'll be back on soon. Just, yeah, let me know what you guys want to talk about. Tell me if I should change it to Big Mouth Ashley or Ashley Talks Too Much. My mom says that has a good ring to it. So anyway, just let me know. All right. See ya.